Hey guys, Joe DeMarco from the Crazy New York Driver Show for Friday, April 13th, 2018. Welcome to another eBay video. Oh, something just sold. Did you hear that? Today, as you can see, it is once again cloudy and cold here in the Northeast. I have not had a sunny day in so long, it is pathetic. And as long as I keep getting these cloudy days, every single day I'm going to moan about it on my Friday video. One good piece of news, very slight, but tomorrow, Saturday, is going to be dry with some peaks of sun. Not a totally sunny day, we don't get them, but we will get some peaks of sun tomorrow. However, Saturday night, the cold weather is going to rush back in. It's going to go back to the 30s. It's 40 degrees right now. And we're going to have rain all day Sunday, all day Monday, and possibly Tuesday as well. They still said there's just no spring in sight for us. Disgusting. In today's video, I'm going to discuss why I will not offer free shipping on eBay anymore. And I'm going to cite some interesting examples of things that happened over the last week or two to me, and to you guys as well. I hope you guys find this video interesting because I'm also going to cover some of your comments, questions, and concerns from last week. So that being said, let's get right to it with your comments, questions, and concerns from last week. On Best Offers, our Dennis wrote, "Hey Joe, sadly on the internet I've realized that 90% of time somebody's word means nothing when it comes to unsolicited best offers. I let them know that the price change will be effective for only 6 hours before we make the change, and we will not take responsibility if someone buys the item during that time frame, so they should act right now." Also on Best Offers, Crosswalk Larry spoke up and said, "I had a bad sale a couple of days ago. I heard Joe's voice saying I never put best offers on items. They rarely pay. So I received the best offer on an item. The offer was fair, so I accepted it. So 2 days pass and no payment. So I send him a reminder invoice. All of a sudden I get this 'I didn't know how to retract it' message. First off, he never sent me a message. Secondly, it was a buy it now, not a bid. So he had to click on best offer, think about what he wanted to pay, then enter it, then confirm. Mistake my ass. More likely buyer's remorse or eBaying while drunk. So I basically said you're lying and to copy and paste the first message. Of course he didn't produce it. Safe to say I opened a case against him and blocked him. Now I get a message. I think he thinks he's responding to the case. That came to my inbox about how I'm threatening him. Funny, I had a run-in with a nut job a few months ago that said the same thing word for word. I almost think it's the same guy using another account. Both accounts have a little over 100 stars and both have accounts since 1998 or 99. Next time I will decline the best offer, change my price to what the offer was, and let the potential buyer know the price is good for 24 hours. I'm telling you guys, I hate best offer because eBay will not allow immediate payment on best offers, and I have no idea why. None at all. Over the years, I've tried best offers many times and gotten dicked over almost every single time. If a person sends me an unsolicited best offer, as I've told you in the past, and the offer is fair, I will lower the price for him. But if he doesn't buy the item that day, I will then raise the price back to what it was and block the guy. You may remember in last week's video I told you that story where a guy wrote to me and said one word, 35 with a $sign after it. He wanted me to lower the price from $45, and I had said to him, if you'll do it, if you'll buy the item today, I'll gladly lower the price. He gave me his word that he would. I lowered the price, and the bum never bought the item. After 2 days went by, I had forgotten about it, and then something else triggered that memory. I went back and I revised the listing and raised the price and told you guys the story on last Friday night's video. Do you know, on Sunday, this guy messaged me again and said, I want to buy the item for $35. I said to him, absolutely not. You gave me your word that you would buy that item last Tuesday if I lowered it to $35, and I did, and you didn't buy it. So you will not be getting this item. I am a man of principle. If a man does not have his word, what does he have? Tell me that. More on best offers. BizHacks wrote, I just raised the price after 24 hours. This did happen to me before. Then after I raised the price back up, the buyer said, hey, you raised the price on me. Then I said, okay, I'll lower it again, but please make the purchase today. Thank you. Still the next day, nothing, no sale. So just to what will happen if I raise the price back? This guy's a Fishy buyer, and I blocked him. Another example of a Fishy buyer on best offers. Best offer could be a really useful tool if eBay would incorporate immediate payment into it. Next comment comes from Helen Gerhardt. Great video, Joe. The fishiest thing I ever had happen with an unsolicited offer was after I added best offer and told the person via messaging that I would accept an offer of the price she proposed. When her offer came in, I immediately clicked accept, just as I noticed she had added the phrase, and free shipping. Ugh, it was my mistake for being so hasty, so I honored the free shipping and said not a word about it. I'm more careful now. Buyers can, indeed, add terms when they're accepting a best offer, so always read the offer before accepting it. I've had that happen to me early on in eBay, but not lately because I no longer use best offer. On an unreasonable buyer, D. Kelly wrote, thanks again, Joe. Had a buyer think, or maybe it was a bad scam. I was selling a center cap for an alloy rim. They call the rim X77 spokes. This guy thought he was getting 7 center caps for $9. And again, it clearly said quantity 1. Why would you sell in quantities of 7? And 7 for $9 when the lowest price is about $10 each? I just want to tell them, please go away, just go away. Good luck, everyone. It's getting strange. Man, I feel your pain. That has happened to me so many times over the year. When I have a quantity listing, anywhere from 1 or more, people would buy 1 for $25 with free shipping, back when I did free shipping, and think they were getting all 4. They're so unreasonable. They're just so out of the loop with their price structures sometimes. It's unbelievable. On a mobile glitch, Brad R. Pickens wrote, Glitch.com, aka eBay, still has not made it mobile friendly for buyers to combine items to request adjusted invoices. The mobile friendly checker is 80% fail for me. It takes me at least 4 to 5 times before I can get it to work. I have received a lot of complaints about the eBay mobile app. Not just Brad R. Pickens, but a lot of people, especially on the Facebook groups. And I really don't address it that much because I gotta be honest with you, and I've said this to you guys many times before, I am not a big fan of eBay mobile. Why would I want to list all my items using what is called the glitchy eBay mobile app when I could list them on my Mac? That I'll never understand. You know, guys, I always say do what works for you. But like Brad R. Pickens said, can you guys who use the mobile app explain to me in your own words how you find it easier to list your items using that rather than your Mac or your desktop or even your tablet? As far as taking pictures is concerned, I use a digital camera, which in my opinion takes a lot crisper pictures than my iPhone. Sure, I've got an iPhone and I could use it. I only use the mobile app for responding to buyers' questions when I'm out and about on the road and they'll send me a question. Then yes, the mobile app is very handy. Or if I have to check a particular sale that just came in or something like that. But as far as listing is concerned, I always use my Mac. I got a few channel comments and video comments I'll read to you before we get into the main topic of the day. Mercedes Lux wrote, I'm sitting here laughing. Best ending of your video yet. You yelled, "Don't be fishy," so loud, I actually heard it echoing in your neighborhood on this video. Thank you, Joe, again for making this video. Matt's Vintage Video Games wrote, I can do the design for the t-shirt, but I would have to source it out. I would have to source out the t-shirt printing. Let me know. All I need from you is a JPG image of you pointing, and I can do the rest. Hit me up. I'll do it for no cost. Won't take but a minute to do. A few people wrote in regarding the t-shirts, and this is something I really want to do. I have been told by several people they need an image of me, like pointing to the camera like this, saying, "Don't be fishy," that kind of thing. But as far as the rest is concerned, it's like I'm walking into a room and everybody is speaking Japanese. This is not my area of expertise, but I really need to get this done. So yes, I would appreciate any help or any suggestions you guys have for doing this. I need to get these t-shirts printed up and available as soon as possible. I plan on selling them here on my channel, and I also am planning on bringing a big stack to Vegas when I go to the eBay shindig and setting up a booth and hopefully selling a lot of them there. That's going to be great. Continuing on, Corey Shores wrote, "Hey Joe, thanks for making Fridays just a little bit better with your weekly post. Come rain or shine," wait a second, that's not right. Try again. "Come rain or more rain and snow, you're there giving great information." And a few laughs. "Welcome to the Customers Who Ask Too Many Questions Club. Also put me down for a Fishy shirt. Cheers." Yeah, I really think these things are going to sell. This is going to be some fun. And finally a chance to make some money too. A person using the user ID Kurt Hall wrote, "We just fired Fitch. Sorry he's harassing YouTube on the clock. He never works. He's late to work every day. 3 p.m. Fitch, not 3:05. That's being late. Get off that phone at work. Fitch is suspended for 2 weeks with no pay." While that's an interesting comment, it actually contradicts itself, because at the very first sentence he says, "We just fired Fitch." But in the last sentence he says, "Fitch is suspended for 2 weeks with no pay." So, I mean, I don't know about that, but I just thought it was an interesting comment I would read. And the last comment of the day is from Jeremy Brown. "Joe, you're the most informative reseller on YouTube as far as I'm concerned. Thank you for your videos. What is your favorite reselling Facebook group?" Jeremy, that depends on exactly what kind of an eBay seller you are. There's a selling group for eBay stores that I like a lot. There's a thrifting group I like a lot. And there's also an eBay group for new sellers, newbie sellers who are just starting out. So I'd really need to know more about where you're at on eBay before I could give you a Facebook group that's most suitable for you. I will now start in with today's main topic and a good story to accompany it, why I will not do free shipping on eBay anymore. Before I start that topic, what am I going to do? Does anybody know what I'm going to do before I start the main topic? I'm going to take a drink from the Fox News Cup O' Light. Cheers. Oh yeah. Nothing like a nice cold drink on a cold morning. All right, guys. I got a good story for you today regarding a return. And this will focus on why I am no longer offering free shipping on any more eBay items. I get way too many returns on eBay Motors, way more than the rest of you. So if I'm charging shipping and I send an item out and it comes back, I don't lose any money on the shipping. People are not checking their wheel size or doing any work whatsoever. And I encountered something this week that has never happened to me in my 19 years on eBay. As I've said in previous videos, I can tell when an item is going to come back. It's a sixth sense I have. by the item itself, not the buyer. I don't care if the buyer's feedback is 0 or 10,000. That's not important. It's what he's buying that's important. And as I've said, and as Mr. Kelly has said, alloy wheel center caps seem to pose the most problems. They're so specialized, depending on what kind of wheel you have to do due diligence and check your wheel. And people refuse to get off their butt and go out and check their car. So about 2 weeks ago, I sold a particular center cap that I had listed in my store for probably close to 2 years. It's something that never sells. It's the worst kind of dog item, and I knew beyond any doubt this was going to come back. To protect myself, when I shipped the item, I did not include a receipt. This is something I have been doing, and it's working very well. Anytime I get an inkling that the person's going to return the item, I do not give them a receipt because I do not want them contacting me and avoiding eBay. I want them to contact me through eBay. They bought the item on eBay. They have to return it on eBay. So as I said, it was a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, I sold this item. Sent them no paperwork. About 4 days go by, or 5 days, and something weird happens. The same guy buys the exact same center cap again. So I'm figuring the guy got the first one, all right, tried it on, it fits. Now he knows it's going to work. He goes and buys another. Right? That makes sense, doesn't it? So with the second center cap, I did include paperwork. Sent it out. 2 days after that, I get a notification. Return request. That guy. He's sending back the first center cap, which he already got. And he writes, apparently this will not fit my car because I don't have the correct wheel for it. Or something like that. Which means I'm getting not one return from this guy, but 2 returns from this guy. I am flabbergasted. I have never in my 19-year career had a person buy an item, get the item, then buy another one of the same items, only to say none of them fit and he's going to return them. Is that crazy or what? Thankfully, I did charge shipping. So, he is going to lose $10 shipping, because it was $4.75 for each item shipped to him, first class. Plus, he's going to have to pay another $4.75 times 2, another 10. That's a $20 mistake he's incurring, because he didn't get off his butt and go out and look at his rim size. Unbelievable. Crazy story number 2. Do you guys ever get a buyer who contacts you and says, where is my item? I haven't gotten it yet. The tracking number shows that it's invalid. Now, actually never. I've never had that happen until this week. Listen to what happened. A guy with 0 feedback on a guest account bought an item from me last week. I shipped the item immediately, like I always do, but it was a big item, super heavy, and it was going a distance, and it was very expensive to ship. I had to ship it with UPS because of the weight and the dimensions. And even then, it cost, I believe, close to $50 to ship the item. And I think I only charged the guy $40 or $45 to ship it, so I lost a few bucks on that. Anyway, I shipped the item out. Yesterday he writes to me and says, the tracking number you uploaded is invalid. I have checked the USPS site and it comes back invalid, and he sends me a screenshot. I wrote back to him and said, why are you checking the USPS site? I shipped it UPS. I uploaded the tracking info in the item itself. All you have to do is click on it. I honestly don't know what this person did. Did he actually go to his purchase history, see the tracking number, not click it, and manually cut and paste that number into the field for USPS? I'm thinking that's what he did. There's just nothing else he could have done. It's senseless. To make the matters worse, the item has not yet been delivered because there's a problem with his address. In other words, the address is incomplete. Maybe he didn't put an apartment number or something. So this could be a problem for me as well, because I think the item may come back to me as undeliverable and it will have to be resent. Now, I can't see him spending another 45 or 50 bucks to get this item delivered, and I'm certainly not spending it. So this could be an issue down the road. I don't know. But the fact of the matter is, why would he copy that number into the USPS field when all he had to do was click on the tracking in the link provided by eBay? Unbelievable, man. Anyway, sales this week were excellent. I've been having excellent weeks. Yes, I do go 10, sometimes 12 hours with dry spells. But yesterday, I made 3 sales in 3 minutes. It just boggles my mind sometimes. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching in 3 minutes? 3 sales? And then go 8, 12 hours with nothing? It's par for the course. But, the ends justify the means because I'm making good money. The sales are there, the money's rolling in, so I'm happy with everything. Returns, as I said, as you probably know, I'm still getting my minimum of 3 returns a week. I'm lucky, as long as I'm charging shipping, that I'm not going to have an issue, because I'm not going to lose any money on the shipping. So yeah, that explains why I will not offer free shipping on eBay. So guys, that basically wraps it up. I'm already over 20 minutes here. So please, guys, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, comment them below. Remember, I am a seller friend, not a seller critic or skeptic of any kind, and I'm making money online. If you found this video helpful, please leave me a thumbs up. It tells me I'm appreciated and that I'm doing a good job in helping you guys sell on eBay. If you don't think I did a good job, tell me what you want me to cover next week, and as you can see, I will. If, unfortunately, you're a Fishy buyer and I really only know one of them, then leave me a thumbs down if you got to do it. And I know that's the mark of a Fishy person. I'm Crazy New York Driver and you're not. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back next week with another eBay video on Friday night. And I'm willing to bet you good money it's still going to be cloudy and rainy, because we don't get any sun in the Northeast. But this has been the worst year ever. The spring that never came. Thanks for watching, and remember, don't think you're getting away without this reminder. Don't be Fishy! Peace! Yeah! Ooh.